Hey everybody, hope you had a happy Halloween. It's Miss Paget here with your weekly updates. I can't actually see with those things on, so I'm gonna take them off and put my real glasses on. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and see how you guys are doing with your cardiac reading. I know that it's a lot, but hopefully you guys are plugging through and not waiting till the last minute. That is not a good idea. I wanted to discuss a little bit of something with you guys, and that is the fact that we just want to make sure, Ms. Hamilton and myself want to make sure that you guys know that this 2219 and next semester the 2229 online LPN course is it's a different class than the face-to-face. Just like if you took English with Professor A or English with Professor B, you would have different assignments, you would have different exams, you would have different expectations. You would learn the same amount of material basically overall, but that it is a different course. So I think there's been a lot of comparison versus our online course versus the face-to-face course, and I just want to reiterate that these are different classes and different courses, and you guys can't expect the same thing that's happening in a face-to-face course to be also happening in the online course, or vice versa. The face-to-face students should not be expecting the same thing that you guys are getting on the online course, just because the way the course works. We are going to trial something new this week. Today is the 4th. I'm recording this video at 10:15. At 11 a.m. a knowledge check quiz will open up, and you'll have 48 hours to complete it. It is only 10 questions, and it is actually not for a grade, but it kind of reviews the top 10 areas that were missed on the test, and we want to see if you have learned from your mistakes. We've been doing a lot of research on online learning, adult learning theory, and ways that we can help, I don't want to say help you pass your NCLEX, but help ensure that you know the information that you need to know to pass the NCLEX. And one of the ways that we found was possibly doing this knowledge check to see if the top 10 topics that were missed on the exam, if you guys reviewed that information that was missed and if you learned from your mistake. So that's why we created this knowledge check. So it's 10 questions. You'll have 15 minutes to complete it. You cannot review it at this point because I would love to say that I trust you all not to talk to each other about the exam, but we just have to really ensure that every person is kind of given the same chance at us knowing whether you guys are learning or not. So please make sure that you're not talking to your classmates about this before that 48-hour closes. After you guys have taken the exam, of course, that's fine. You guys can talk to each other about it, but please don't be giving away what is on the test, just like we ask you for an actual exam that is for a grade. And this is because if you score well, if you score a 90 or 100% on this test, you will get 2 additional points on your last year respiratory exam. So if you scored a 77 on the respiratory exam, you will now have scored a 79. If you receive an 80% on the knowledge check, then you will get 1 additional point. So if you scored a 77, you will now have a 78. And if you score below an 80, we're not going to give you any extra bonus points. It doesn't seem like you probably learned from those mistakes that were made. So these are not the exact same questions that were on the test. It's just a way of kind of reviewing and checking to see if you figure out why you made the mistakes you made on the exam and learned from it. Hopefully you don't have any questions about that. Hopefully it's pretty clear. Like I said, it's a quick 10-minute test. We are trialing this. I do not know if we are going to be able to do this again on cardiac or again next semester, but it's like I said, it's a trial. We're just going to see how it goes. And we'll go from there. We'll let you know in a couple of days what we think. You guys obviously were always welcome to feedback from you. We would love to hear what you think about this. And if there's anything else that you think you want to give us feedback on, like the discussion forums, post conferences, the lectures that Ms. Hamilton's doing, the additional resources that we provide within, you know, those modules, anything else like that at all, we are getting ready to revamp 2229 from last year. We're continuously learning and making changes to help give you guys a better experience. So any feedback that you guys have at all, I would absolutely appreciate. And those suggestions or negative feedback, positive feedback, whatever, I really do take those in consideration when I'm making my semester score. So it's for your benefit, okay? I'll just keep looking over at my paper here, make sure I'm hitting all my topics. Those are all the announcements for this week. Hopefully you guys are having a good one, and also please make sure that you are reviewing everybody's tips and tricks for cardiac. You never know when they might come in handy. All right, guys, have a good week. Bye.